When it comes to riding into your golden years, comfort and reliability matter more than speed or fancy gadgets. The right bike should feel like an old friend, not a temperamental machine that needs constant babysitting. In this list, we are counting down 15 of the most reliable motorcycles that seniors absolutely love. These are bikes that start every time, keep you smiling mile after mile, and won't drain your wallet. Stick around. The last bike might just be the surprise you never saw coming. Number 15. Moto Guzzi California Touring 1400. If you want a motorcycle with true soul, the Moto Guzzi California Touring 1400 delivers something no other bike can. This is not just a cruiser, it's an Italian work of art that blends classic styling with an effortless ride that seniors can truly enjoy. The seat is low, which means getting on and off is easy. The wide handlebars give you complete control without needing to lean or stretch, and the bike's natural balance makes it feel lighter than it looks. The ride is smooth and unhurried, perfect for those days when you want to take the long way home. This is a motorcycle that doesn't just carry you, it connects with you. Every ride feels like an adventure, not because it's fast, but because it's full of character. When new, the California Touring 1400 sold for around $17,000. Today you can find a clean, well-cared-for used model for under $10,000. And here's the best part. Moto Guzzis are built with a kind of old-world durability that keeps them running strong for decades if maintained properly. You don't see many of these on the road, which means you'll get attention at every gas stop and coffee shop. People will ask about it because it's different and in the best possible way. It's a bike for riders who want something unique, reliable, and endlessly enjoyable. But if you think this is special, wait until you meet the British legend that heralded the golden age of motorcycles. Number 14. Triumph Bonneville T120. Some motorcycles are born icons, and the Triumph Bonneville T120 is proof. This bike doesn't try to be modern or flashy, it just is timeless. The classic silhouette takes you back to the golden age of motorcycling, while the ride itself feels easy and natural. Seniors love it because it doesn't fight you, it flows with you. The seat height is just right, the weight is well balanced, and the riding position keeps your back and knees happy even after hours on the road. Whether you're weaving through small-town streets or cruising along a country highway, the Bonneville never feels like work. A brand new T120 goes for about $13,000. If you prefer to save, you can get a lightly used one for around $8,000 to $9,000. They hold their value well because they are built to last, with a reputation for reliability that keeps owners loyal for years. Riding a Bonneville is like slipping into a favorite leather jacket, comfortable, familiar, and stylish in any decade. It turns heads, but in a quiet, confident way. We're just getting into it. Are you ready for more? We still have more bikes coming your way. So grab your popcorn, like this video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. You won't regret it. And while it's hard to imagine anything topping the Bonneville's charm, there is a Kawasaki that adds even more comfort without losing that same effortless appeal. Number 13. Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is one of those motorcycles that quietly earns a reputation for being almost impossible to kill. It's not a flashy bike, it's not trying to be the fastest, but it is an absolute champion when it comes to reliability and comfort. Seniors love it because it has an easy upright riding position, a low center of gravity, and a balance that inspires confidence the moment you roll away. Whether you are riding through busy city streets or drifting along winding country roads. The Versys feels like it's reading your mind. The seat height gives you a commanding view without feeling intimidating, and the suspension soaks up bumps so your back and knees stay happy all day. A brand new Versys 650 comes in at about $8,000, making it one of the best value motorcycles for riders who want something that will last. If you look on the used market, you can find well-kept models for as low as $5,000, and because these bikes are so well built, even older ones still feel solid. The beauty of the Versys is that it can do a little bit of everything. It's equally at home on a relaxed Sunday cruise, a multi-day road trip, or even light scenic back roads. And it does all of this without ever making you feel worn out. That's a rare quality in any motorcycle. This is the bike you choose when you want one machine that can be your companion for years, through thousands of miles, without demanding anything more than basic care. It doesn't just get you to your destination, it makes the journey smooth, relaxed, and enjoyable every single time. But as versatile as the Versys is, there is another bike on our list that takes comfort to an entirely different level. A bike that feels like a rolling armchair and has been winning over riders for decades. Number 12, Honda CB1100. The Honda CB1100 is the kind of motorcycle that reminds you why you fell in love with riding in the first place. It's simple, it's honest, and it's built with that legendary Honda reliability that keeps going year after year. There are no complicated electronics to fuss with, no endless menus to scroll through, just a clean, beautiful machine that's always ready to roll. Seniors love this CB1100 because it has a relaxed riding position, a comfortable seat, and a smooth power delivery that never feels overwhelming. You don't have to fight with it, you simply settle in and enjoy the road ahead. It's as happy cruising at a calm pace as it is stretching its legs on the highway. Brand new when it was last in showrooms, the CB1100 came in around $12,000. On the used market, you can find one in excellent condition for $7,000 to $8,000. And here's the thing, these bikes are so well engineered that even a 10-year-old model still feels fresh and dependable. The retro styling is another bonus. It has that classic motorcycle look that turns heads without trying too hard. You can pull up at a cafe, a bike meet, or even a small-town gas station, and someone will stop to talk about it. It's that kind of bike, approachable, friendly, and admired by riders of all ages. The CB1100 is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement that says you value simplicity, longevity, and the pure joy of riding. It's a bike you can keep for decades, pass on to a friend or family member, and know it will still be running strong. But as wonderful as the CB1100 is, the next motorcycle on our list takes classic reliability and wraps it in true American heritage. And it might just surprise you with how comfortable it is for senior riders. Number 11, Indian Springfield. The Indian Springfield is a motorcycle that feels like it was built for long, comfortable journeys. From the moment you sit on it, you realize this is not just a machine. It's a rolling living room with the soul of the open road. Everything about it whispers relaxation, from the deep, cushioned seat to the easy reach of the handlebars. Seniors especially love it because it allows you to ride for hours without feeling worn down. The Springfield is more than just comfortable, it's also incredibly reliable. Whether you're cruising down a scenic coastal highway or rolling into a quiet small town, the Springfield feels solid and confident under you. A brand new Indian Springfield will set you back around $23,000, but the used market is your friend here. Clean, low mileage, and examples often go for around $15,000 to 16,000. And because these bikes are built with quality materials and craftsmanship, a well-maintained one can easily last you a lifetime. The styling is pure American heritage. The big front fender, the chrome details, the flowing lines. It's a motorcycle that looks like freedom. And while it turns heads everywhere, it never feels like it's trying too hard. This is a bike that lets you ride with pride, knowing you're astride something both beautiful and dependable. The Springfield also offers a certain peace of mind. You know that when you decide to take a weekend trip or a cross-country ride, this bike is going to start every morning, run all day, and get you home without drama. That's exactly what a senior rider needs. Confidence in every mile. But while the Springfield is an American icon, the next bike on our list brings a completely different kind of charm. A Japanese machine that's small, friendly, and perfect for riders who want something light, easy, and incredibly dependable. Number 10. Yamaha FJR1300. The Yamaha FJR1300 is what happens when you take touring comfort and long-distance reliability and blend them into one machine that seems like it was made for riders who love the open road. For seniors, it's the perfect balance. Enough power to handle highways with ease, but smooth and refined so you never feel like you're wrestling the bike. The riding position is relaxed, the seat is comfortable for hours at a time, and the wind protection means you can ride all day without feeling battered. This is a motorcycle you can take from coast to coast without dreading the journey. It feels planted, calm, and confident no matter the road ahead. A brand new FJR1300 comes in at around $18,000, and the used market is full of excellent options in the $9,000 to $11,000 range. The beauty of buying. Used here is simple. These bikes are famous for their longevity. Many owners keep them for a decade or more because they simply don't want to give them up. It's not just about comfort. The FJR has a certain effortlessness to it. You don't feel rushed, you don't feel strained, you simply settle into a rhythm and watch the miles roll by. For seniors who value the joy of the ride as much as the destination, that's priceless. And while it is absolutely capable of spirited riding, it never demands it. You control the pace, and it's happy to glide along as you take in the scenery. This bike becomes an extension of you, always ready, always dependable, and always smooth. If you want a motorcycle that can handle short Sunday morning rides and month-long road trips with equal ease, the FJR1300 is a safe bet. But as good as this is for long journeys, one bike is the ultimate mid-weight adventure machine. A bike so comfortable and reliable, it has a cult following among riders of all ages. Number 9. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is proof that you don't need a massive machine to have maximum fun and total confidence on the road. This is a motorcycle built for ease, comfort, and simplicity. Three things senior riders value the most. It's low, it's light, and it has a relaxed nature that makes every ride feel effortless. One of the biggest reasons seniors love the Rebel is the seat height. It's so low that you can plant your feet flat on the ground. The handlebars are positioned so your back stays straight, your arms stay relaxed, and your shoulder never feels strained. Brand new, the Rebel 500 sells for about $7,000, which makes it one of the most affordable options on our list. On the used market, you can easily find clean, low-mileage models for $5,000 or even a bit less. And because it's a Honda, you know you're getting a bike that will run for years with basic care. The Rebel is perfect for short joyrides, casual trips to the store, and even weekend getaways. It's not a bike that pressures you to ride fast, it lets you ride your way. For many seniors, That sense of control and relaxation is worth more than horsepower. It's also a bike with personality. Its styling is minimalist and modern, but it still turns heads in a subtle way. You don't see 24 of them parked in a row at every stop, and that makes it feel like your bike. If you're still with us, then you're enjoying this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and tell us in the comments which bike you're looking to get. But as approachable as the Rebel is, there is a bike on our list that takes the idea of easy to ride and blends it with adventure-ready comfort in a way that's hard to beat. Number 8. Suzuki V-Strom 650. This Suzuki V-Strom is often called the do-it-all motorcycle, and for good reason. It's comfortable enough for cross-country trips, light enough for city errands, and reliable enough to take anywhere without worrying about breakdowns. Senior riders love the V-Strom because of its upright seating position, cushion seat, and excellent balance. It feels stable at any speed, and the smooth ride means your back and knees stay happy mile after mile. Brand new, a V-Strom 650 costs about $9,000. On the used market, you can find great examples for around $6,000, often with touring extras already included, saving you even more money. And these bikes have a reputation for lasting well over 100,000 miles when cared for. The beauty of the V-Strom is how adaptable it is. You can cruise along the coast, tackle scenic mountain roads, or just run errands around town, and it always feels at home. It doesn't demand anything from you, but it gives you everything you need for a smooth, enjoyable ride. It's also a bike with a devoted fan base. Riders who buy them often keep them for years, because once you've experienced that combination of comfort and reliability, it's hard to give it up. But as versatile as the V-Strom is, the next bike brings something completely different. A big touring machine that feels like a rolling luxury lounge and has been a senior favorite for decades. Number 7. BMW R1200 RT. This is the kind of motorcycle that makes you feel like every mile is a first-class ticket. This is German touring perfection, a bike designed for riders who want to travel far, travel comfortably, and never worry about whether their machine can handle it. From the moment you sit down, you're greeted by a deep, cushioned seat, an upright position that keeps your back happy, and wind protection that makes highway riding feel like a breeze. Seniors love it because it doesn't just get you there, it gets you there feeling fresh, even after hours in the saddle. Brand new, the R1200 RT will set you back around $24,000. On the used market, you can find beautifully models for around $13,000 to $15,000. And with BMW's reputation for longevity, even older examples can easily handle hundreds of thousands of miles if cared for properly. This is the motorcycle you choose when you want confidence. Confidence in the handling, in the comfort, and in the fact that no matter how long the road is, the bike is ready for it. It's a machine that practically begs you to keep going, to see what's around the next bend, to chase the horizon just a little farther. And while the BMW is an engineering masterpiece, the next bike on our list takes that same reliability and wraps it in a laid-back cruiser style that's perfect for riders who want to slow the pace and enjoy the view. Number 6. Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic. This is proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to get a comfortable, reliable, and downright beautiful motorcycle. This is a cruiser built for riders who appreciate easy handling, low seats, and a relaxed riding position that lets you take in every detail of the road. Seniors love it because it's light enough to handle without stress, yet sturdy enough to feel stable at highway speeds. You can spend all day in the saddle without feeling worn out. A brand new Vulcan 900 Classic comes in around $9,000, making it one of the best value cruisers in its class. Used models, often in excellent shape, can be found for as little as $5,000. These bikes are simple, dependable, and cheap to keep running. Exactly what you want when reliability is your top priority. The styling is pure cruiser charm. Lots of chrome, sweeping fenders, and a stance that says this bike is built for leisure. It's not in a rush, and neither are you. The Vulcan 900 Classic is a reminder that motorcycling doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be enjoyable. But if you think this is a great value, wait until you see the next motorcycle, a machine that combines low weight, easy handling, and a legendary reputation for lasting decades without a single complaint. Number 5. Honda Shadow Aero 750. This Honda Shadow is one of those bikes that feels like it was designed with seniors in mind. Low seat height, relaxed riding position, easy handling, it all adds up to a machine that is as comfortable as it is reliable. This is a bike you can ride for hours, then get off without feeling like you've been wrestling it all day. The Shadow Aero has a smooth, unhurried personality. It doesn't push you to ride faster than you want, and it's perfectly happy to just cruise along scenic back roads. Seniors appreciate the fact that it's light enough to manage with confidence, yet solid enough to feel planted on the highway. A brand new Honda Shadow Aero sells for around $8,000, which is a bargain considering Honda's reputation for building machines that last decades. On the used market, you can easily find pristine examples for as low as $5,000, many of them barely broken in. The styling is pure classic cruiser. Long fenders, plenty of chrome, and a stance that looks like it belongs on a postcard from Route 66. The bike doesn't scream for attention, but it gets it anyway, simply by being so clean, classic, and timeless. If you want a motorcycle that's easy to ride, easy to maintain, and easy to love, the Shadow Aero is a smart choice. But while this bike is all about relaxed comfort, there is one that blends that same dependability with a touch of American heritage that has kept it in production for decades. Number 4. Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail Classic. This Harley Heritage is a motorcycle that makes you feel like you're part of something bigger, part of the American touring tradition. It's not just about looks, though the vintage styling, studded leather saddlebags, and deep sweeping fenders are hard to resist. It's also about the way this bike just keeps going. Seniors love it because it's surprisingly manageable for its size. The weight is well balanced, the seat is low, and the riding position is pure comfort. This is the kind of bike you can load up for a week-long trip and know it will carry you there and back without a single complaint. A brand new Heritage Softail Classic comes in at around $21,000, but you can find well-kept used models for around $12,000 to $14,000. And with proper care, these bikes can easily last hundreds of thousands of miles. It's not just the reliability that makes the Heritage Softail special, it's the way it makes you feel. There's a certain pride in riding a machine that's deeply connected to the history of motorcycling in America. You're not just going for a ride, you're carrying on a tradition. Now we're into the top 3. The legends among legends for legends. Can you guess which bikes these are? And while you're here, have you subscribed? If you haven't, kindly do so and like this video. You'll be glad you did. Now let's get into it. Number 3. Suzuki Burgman 650 Executive. This Suzuki Burgman is proof that comfort and convenience can go hand in hand with reliability. For seniors who want to enjoy the open road without worrying about shifting gears or managing a heavy clutch, this is the ultimate twist-and-go touring machine. You simply sit down, twist the throttle, and glide away. The Burgman offers a plush, well-padded seat, upright ergonomics, and floorboard-style foot rests that let you stretch your legs. Seniors love it because it feels like sitting in a comfortable armchair that just happens to move effortlessly down the highway. It has plenty of power for long trips, yet it's calm and easy to control in town. When new, the Burgman 650 Executive sold for around $11,000. On the used market, you can pick up a well-maintained example for $4,000 to $6,000, and many have been pampered by careful owners. This is the bike for riders who value simplicity. No clutch to worry about, no complicated controls, just smooth, quiet, dependable travel. You can ride all day without fatigue, and you'll still have energy left when you get to your destination. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. The Burgman is about making the ride easy, enjoyable, and stress-free. But if you think this is relaxed, the next bike on our list is pure, unshakable comfort. The kind of machine that feels like a recliner on wheels. Number 2, Yamaha V-Star 1300. This V-Star 1300 is the definition of a dependable cruiser. Big enough to feel stable and confident at highway speeds, yet designed with a relaxed riding position that keeps your body happy mile after mile. Seniors appreciate how easy it is to ride, no drama, no surprises, just smooth, predictable performance. From the deep cushioned seat to the wide pulled-back handlebars, everything about the V-Star is aimed at comfort. The weight is balanced low, which makes slow-speed maneuvering easy, even in parking lots. On the open road, it settles into a steady rhythm that makes you want to keep going long after the trip should be over. Brand new, the V-Star 1300 was priced around $11,000, but you can now find used ones in excellent condition for $6,000 to $8,000. Many of these bikes have low mileage because their owners simply took them out on weekends, meaning you can get a nearly new machine for a fraction of the cost. It's a bike that demands very little but gives back a lot: comfort, confidence, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing you can rely on it year after year. But as good as the V-Star is, the number one motorcycle on our list is in a league of its own, a true touring legend that seniors all over the world swear by for its unmatched comfort and bulletproof reliability. At number 1, the Honda Goldwing Tour. For decades, the Honda Goldwing has been the undisputed king of long-distance comfort. And when you see one glide down the highway, you understand why. This is not just a motorcycle, this is a rolling piece of freedom. It is big, it is confident, and it carries its riders like a private jet on 2 wheels. Seniors love it for a reason. It delivers pure relaxation even after a full day in the saddle. Brand new, the Honda Goldwing Tour will set you back around $32,000. But here's the good news. You can find well-loved older models for as low as $10,000 to $15,000. And these older wings, they'll still carry you across states without breaking a sweat. Everything about the Goldwing screams, take it easy. The seat is like a luxury recliner. The wind protection is so good, you might forget you're moving. The engine delivers a smooth, deep pulse that feels like it's working with you, not against you. The riding position is upright, natural, and made for hours on the road. And because it's built like a tank, you'll see gold wings with hundreds of thousands of miles still going strong. This is the bike for riders who want to say goodbye to sore backs, cramped legs, and fatigue. The kind of bike you can ride to a reunion 3 states away, spend the weekend laughing with old friends, and ride back home without feeling like you've been through a war. And here's the thing. Owning a gold wing is not just about transportation. It's about joining a community. Wave at another gold wing rider, and you'll get a knowing nod, a secret handshake of the road. Many seniors say, if I had bought this bike earlier, I would have traveled more. That's the power of a gold wing. It removes the excuses and replaces them with open roads and new adventures. Hey, don't stop here. Make sure you click the next video to keep the adventure rolling. And thanks for riding with me today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a new upload.